Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now.
Hello, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM here, bringing you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. Happy Thursday in the pre-Friday turn-up time, right? So there's a lot of contests going on for Turbo, and Turbo survived the dip pretty well, right? Turbo hung in there, and the price. Thanks, Turbo King. Turbo survived the dip, and the price hung in there. I'm glad you guys are here because I wouldn't even realize that. But thanks for like, sharing, subscribe, and super chat. And like I said previously, Turbo survived the dip, right? Turbo held it through the crash, and they are holding pretty strong. And there are a few, what is this? There are a few contests coming. So I just want to look at some of the contests, look at the numbers, see what's popping, and see what's going on with the Turbo turn up on this Thursday, which is Friday Eve. We're almost there, guys. Just continue to hold. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit your main man up with a super chat. Just trying to pay some bills. Trying to keep the lights on at Turbo Toad Central, right? The Turbo Toad Central office. People are saying, do I run Turbo? No. Am I in the investment group? No. Am I the business end? No. Am I the Turbo development team? I don't know yet. But as far as Turbo is decentralized, so there is no full organization. There's a lot of people working to make Turbo successful and help the project grow, but it's not a centralized project. It is a growing community that is pretty much in and out of the Turbo Toad community that kind of works together as a collective, if that makes sense to you guys. Let me check something and then we'll start the screen share. Actually, I need to put the video on the screen on the Turbo page real quick. And I just realized I didn't have that up. But let me know how things going. Did you guys survive the crash? Are you still Turbo Toad turn up? You still part of the Turbo Toad Warriors? Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. Did you guys panic sale? Dang it. Did you guys panic or is everything still cool? I'm just trying to find, I don't have the link for some reason. Oh, there it is. All right, let me put the link out here for the team or the group or whatever you guys want to call it. All right, we live. So let me start the screen share. I do have the screen share started. Actually, I forgot to shout out Caleb and Brown, the main company that helps support the channel for let me see. Why is this not coming up? So here we go. Caleb and Brown helping you with your crypto needs. So you can sign up. I have a link in the description. I think there's a discount for using my link, and I get a small kickback for those who sign up using my referral. It's a 24-hour brokerage service, so they'll answer your call at 2 o'clock in the morning if you want to ask them about Turbo and how Turbo's doing. And if Turbo is a good investment, they're there and they'll be willing to help you. And if you were looking for other things to invest in, they will have suggestions and strategies for you and help you plan out your crypto journey. And also, they help custody your crypto so you don't leave it on the exchange and get totally, what is that, FTX'd. Like when FTX went out of business, a lot of people lost their crypto because they weren't self-custodying it. So make sure you get your crypto off the exchanges and hold them in a cold storage wallet or a personal wallet or something that is not exchange based, just in case something happens to the exchange. You want to make sure you are safe. So with that out the way, where are we? Let's look at the crypto bubbles real quick. Currently, Turbo's up 2.6. Okay, Turbo. AIZBT 4.9. I'll go to Hats 5.2. Jupiter's up 6.1. Enoch took a serious nosedive since yesterday. Near's up 2.6. The Shib's up 2.8. Bonk is up 2.7. H bar's up 1%. Who is this? AIZ16 is up 3.6. Ordinals up 5.5. Mudan is up 2.8. Farcoin's up 2%. Quant is down 6.9. What's happening? Sui's down 3%. Toshi's down 2.6. Kaspa's down 3.2. Thinking about doing Kaspa video or XRP. I'm not 100% sure. Nero's up 7.7. Solana's up 2%. Parkcoin is up. I don't know if I like this one better or not. Let me know if you like that view better or the other view, but I think you get more of the screen out of this. So we will see. Pepe's up 3.6. Ingest is up 4%. ALI is up 3%. I might get back into that. I don't know. I got to do the research. So going to the comments. What up, Turbo King? What up, Uncle Tommy? Turbo King, what up? Art. Turbo, 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 let's go. Your turbo turn up time. Cool J. BT, appreciate your psychological and emotional support. Turbo still number one, holding out my approximate 50 something coins. Yes, I'm going. Going a distance. Rocky OST soundtrack. Approximately 50 coins. Hang in there, buddy. Cool. Coolest J. Hang in there, bro. And continue to like, share, and subscribe and super chat. And diamond hand. I was looking for my little diamond hand glove. I should keep it on, but it's kind of hard to type with this sequence glove on. But continue to diamond hand because we're doing it all live, guys. We are here and we are holding Turbo. Trying to see Turbo's up 3.2%. What's going on? Well, Turbo is currently 216.3 million market cap. We weathered that storm pretty well to 0033. What I was looking for. Current holders is 52,876. We are going to pass that 53,000 sooner than you think. Let me see. Oh yeah, I was looking for coin ranking. Oh, it's something I was about to do. Trying to pull the coin ranking up real quick. Coinranking.com. See here. Weird that you always got to go to categories. Seems like it would start with the categories page, but that's here nor there. So where is Turbo? Turbo is 21. Okay. Over Satoshi or Toshi. I told you guys who would push back up. Wow. 230 million market cap. Man, live coin watch. I got to get on it. This is way behind. Um, gonna be top 24 million away from Dog Go to the Moon, which is pretty new. See, Snake came back down. PopCap pushed up. So again, if we can hit that 300 million this weekend, we'll be back in the top 15. So Turbo actually weathered the storm pretty well. So let me know what you guys think about that. Looking at the 15-minute chart, let's start with the 5-minute chart you guys love so much. 003, we pushed up. If we can zoom in a little bit, because I can't even see. Pushed up a little bit, uh, came down and pushed up on the 5-minute. Look at the 15-minute chart. Looks like there was a pullback, a push up, and a back down to the 003. So looks like go to the hour chart. So that was the 003. So it looked like we hit up to a new position, 0031, came back down, bounced off, and gone back up again. So we might be pushing on up today. What's today? Thursday? 4-hour chart says we came up and came back down. So it's coming down for us to pick it up, but we are building volume on the 4-hour chart. Uh, Lost some volume on the hour chart. See what the 15-minute chart's showing us. Volume is down and the MACD crossed. Still short of another black swan event. We might push back up. So let's go to Twitter because there are some announcements. This is your chance to win a NetVidya X RTX 3080. Really? A Founders Edition? And I think the Turbo page is talking about it. So we're going to scroll down. It's on here somewhere. Here, can you listen up? The countdown begins. Are you ready? Actually, shout out to Sammy. Torg begins. Are you ready? Have you secured your ticket and locked your seat? Are you on board? This isn't just a ride, it's a mission, a movement, destination, the moon. So definitely make sure your seats are locked and your traits tables are in the upright position. Because once the market picks up, we are going to run. Right? We are pretty already set for a pretty good run. This is Peg Leg Wally. What's going on? Peg Leg Wally. I'm really looking forward to this Turbo art competition tomorrow. Can't wait to see what Turbo Fam comes up with. Turbo Toad, Turbo Toad token, and this is the actual NVIDIA RTX 3080. I got them 3070, so 3070, 3080 wouldn't be bad. And I love the images on this guy, right? This could definitely be collectible. I wonder if they're selling these or if you gotta win it. Let me see here. Ultimate giveaway. Win a draw dropping NVIDIA 3080 Founders Edition featuring exclusive turbo artwork worth $1,100. Okay, yeah, definitely have to win it and buy it. But I might buy one just to be on the safe side. Tag 3 friends. You love this. Like, retweet, comment the post, follow Turbo Toad, hold at least 500 worth of Turbo tokens, and screenshot it here. Don't let this beast slip away. Enter now. Contest ends. I guess this is March 12th, not December. January, February, March. Yeah, March 12th. Because if it's December, bro, you guys are really early. But I think this is March. When it'll be announced within the next 2 to 3 days after the contest ends. So shout out to the Turbo Token main page, which is weird. They post competitions. When I post competitions, it kind of gets taken down. But that's not here nor there. Turbo's the future belongs to the bold. Sometimes the journey feels endless, but every dawn brings a new opportunity. Stay focused, keep pushing, and trust the process. The sunshine belongs to those who believe in the vision. So shout out to the Turbo Toad token. Even though they don't post your boy, we'll keep it pushing, right? Gonna keep moving because we're doing it all live, guys. We're doing it all live. But would like be nice to have some support from the Turbo Toad main page. But hey, nothing stops the show, bro. Get on the train or get rolled over. Turbo, the Roaring Toady. Really listen up. These are questions on my mind. Are you ready? Are you prepared? Do you have your ticket? Your seat secured? Are you on board? Destination the moon. Shout out to the Roaring Toady. This is Torg, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Turbo giveaway with NVIDIA 3080 Founders Edition exclusive Turbo artwork. And we went over how to enter it. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know who came up with that idea, but I like it. If you like it, I love it. Let's go. This is Turbo's listed on Change Now. Born with AI, built with community. Turbo's created by artist Wreck Mankind using ChatGPT, no taxes. Renounced contract fully decentralized. First AI generated meme coin RUN. So this is Turbo Crypto Exchange. See Turbo Exchange rate on Change Now. No need to create an account. Cryptocurrencies are volatile. Always do your research before investing. So it looks like Turbo is on the Change Now. I think that's definitely going to help the price push up and the price action. Because I think you can swap with Turbo now through different exchanges, but Turbo is pretty much on every exchange anyway. So no need to worry about that. Uh, Look at the bubbles already. Yeah, these guys are still saying 218 versus these guys are saying 230. Why is Live Coin Watch so far behind? So we're still in 21 right above Satoshi. Looks like we're pulling away from Toshi. This is the Aurora Turbo Dev stats. 68 total accounts, 149 transfers, 290 addresses, 8.5 million blocks, 136 contracts, 36 verified contracts. So there's definitely some more action coming to the Turbo Toad turn up in the Turbo Toad community. And I think that's all we had today for news. I guess we'll check out this video from Pump Alinsky. Sorry, from the Training Sniper, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, today we're having another turbo video. Listen, today I have something really exciting to talk about in terms of turbo. Um, I want to show you guys something, but before we do that, let's dive into the news. Listen, Turbo is now listed on National Wallet, right? Born from an AI experiment with GPT-4 and a $69 budget. Nice. Turbo is fully decentralized, community driven, and powers Turbo Chain for creative innovators. So, look, a new update, right? This is what we like to see from Turbo. As we know, oh, that pizza looks delicious. As we know, Turbo has done so much. It is one of the meme coins that have gone above and beyond. And the fact that, even when they have so many things done, they continue to pretty much impress by getting exchange listings, partnerships, some type of innovation going into certain narratives, which is why I love Turbo the most, especially when it comes to meme coins, right? Before we jump into the price action, ladies and gentlemen, I want to go on pretty much coin market cap. And I just want to go and check out a few things with Turbo. We can see Turbo's market cap is chilling back where it was a couple days ago, which is important because we will talk about this in a second. Volume has been great. And when we go to pretty much, here to see the holders, we can see that we have pretty much been holding a steady line despite the whole market going into chaos. So this is actually very, very important because when we go to the price action, ladies and gentlemen, we can see Turbo is actually doing pretty well. Now, this may come as a surprise because, as we know, Bitcoin has dropped a lot. Now, I want to make a quick comparison, right? I want to make a quick, very, very quick comparison. When we go to something like Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, we can see that Bitcoin on Monday, the beginning of Monday was at 96,000. Okay, right? It went from 96,000 to the bottom of Monday was 91,000 pretty much. So we dropped 5K, and that was at 7 o'clock. And when we go to Turbo's price action, right, we can see that Turbo somewhere up here was even Sunday was already selling off. Monday, it was somewhere over here, and pretty much the bottom of this candle, this wick, was Monday at 7 o'clock, right? 6, 7, 5 o'clock, somewhere there, PM EST. So we can see that this was the Monday low, right? We can go over here and take this out. I'm actually going to remove the green box just for now, right? We can see this line was the Monday low. And the reason why I'm pointing this out is because we can see that we went up a little bit and then we went down, right? Tuesday at 2 o'clock was the lowest point we were ever at. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is something to note that's very, very important, right? So we can see at Tuesday, we went back up, right? We went up with Bitcoin back to 92K. And then we dropped all the way, down to 82,000. Pretty much we dropped $10,000 across 2 days, right? Bitcoin has dropped a lot. When we take it from pretty much over here, right, it was 92,000 and go to the Wednesday bottom, we dropped almost 11%. But, ladies and gentlemen, when we go to something like Turbo actually has been going up despite Bitcoin getting absolutely railed. Okay. Um, that is a good sign. That is a good sign. Now, one of the things that has been holding us very, very well is number one, Bitcoin dominance, right? When Bitcoin shot down to 92,000 in the beginning of February, Bitcoin dominance also shot up so high, almost upwards of 65%, like 64.5%. This time around, Bitcoin dominance has actually been selling off. So we're not really getting damaged that hard, right? We have gone up while Bitcoin has gone down. Now, that is a very, very rare case. Usually we see that during altcoin season or, close to altcoin season. Now, I personally don't want it to be altcoin season just yet because I do believe, if we recover some Bitcoin dominance, recover some Bitcoin price action, and then slam into altcoin season, then I believe we will have a bigger pump than expected. And, great gains are to be made, right? Really, really exciting times. So That is something I am looking out for, right? And even when we look at Turbo, right? Turbo has gone up a good amount, pretty much ever since those Tuesday, like Monday bottoms. Monday bottoms, we went from Monday, Tuesday bottoms, we went up roughly at one point, even 15%, 16%. So we're up roughly 14, 15% from those bottoms. But we can see not many coins are like that, right? We have something like ICP. ICP is up currently 10%. Remember, we're up almost 15% at the moment. Something like Kaspa is pretty damn low at the moment, right? From these bottoms to here, it's up 2.5%, right? Let's go to another great coin that has a lot of utility behind it, right? Tuesday bottoms to where we are right now, 8% recovery. So we could actually see Turbo is holding extremely well compared to literally coins that have institutions behind it, which I believe Turbo has institutions behind it too. But big, 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 you know, sponsors, big people, big names part of these projects, and they're still doing worse than Turbo, right? Render is also a big boy, right? When we take Render's bottom to here, Render has, okay, almost the same amount it retraced back up. See, that makes more sense. In fact, it should be doing even better. So this is actually a very great sign for Turbo, right? This actually makes me really, really happy because Turbo has a lot of strength. Turbo has a lot of volume. Turbo's holders stay pretty much still during one of the worst times in crypto over the last few months, right? Because it's been generally green. We've had one or two big kind of dumps and we recovered. Now we're going, Bitcoin's going down to the 80s, which we haven't seen in pretty much, 2 or 3 months, and Turbo is still holding. So personally, I am not panicking, but you also got to remember that Turbo is only, I calculated now everything again, it's only roughly 14, 15% of my whole entire portfolio, right? I don't really have too many meme coins. The meme coins I do hold, I still hold a little bit of Myro. I still hold probably like one or two, but it's a very small amount. And I do have a lot of utility coins, AI coins, and etc. So I have faith in these coins to bounce back up, but I also have faith in Turbo to bounce back up too, simply for the fact I believe, you know, we've already been through this. It's a great coin. It has real utility behind it. It's it's a meme coin that when you compare it to other meme coins, minimum top three in terms of how much real value it has. And that's a crazy thing to say because meme coins technically have zero value, right? But the thing is, with how much innovation Turbo has been doing over the last few months, with how many exchanges, with how many projects it has been collabing with, it's been getting involved with what Near Protocol, something else, what Chainlink, right? It's been dabbling to metaverse, the gaming. It has a lot more real value than pretty much every other meme coin, which is why I believe Turbo is not dying. Okay. Look, now let's talk about price action. Okay. Let's talk about price action. Here's the deal with Turbo, right? We have to pretty much, in order for us to feel really, really safe, we have to come above these levels over here of 0.0038. Okay. This is pretty much the big consolidation zone, right? We are still technically in the zone. And I know a lot of us at this point want just out, right? A lot of us at this point, we just want out. Um, you know, some people ask me, like, why are you not so stressed? Like, how do you manage this? Number one, experience. Number two, like I said, the coins I do have, including Turbo, I have a lot of faith and conviction in. Research has been done in it. The technical analysis, the partnerships, everything. I have big faith, even if things got delayed. And also trading. My number one thing is trading, full-time trader. So even if my bias changes and even if there's actually short-term dips or pumps or whatever, I can capitalize on it, Uh just literally the other morning, you know, $867 gold trade USD. And I'm in Canada. So what is that? 12, 1300. So in just about 30 minutes, people ask me all the time, like, what do you do? You guys, if you don't know, I'm actually full-time trader. I'm a full-time trading first, and then crypto, YouTube, and business come all second. Actually, God first, and then the rest, right? But seriously, right? I feel comfortable because of the position I set myself up in life with my crypto portfolio and because of the knowledge I obtain. Now, I understand you guys also watch these videos because you want to learn, you trust me, you also want to gain, knowledge. Um, there's multiple reasons why you watch, right? Um, and I get it. Some people have less knowledge for them. It might be scarier. You may have bought Turbo 2 months ago and you may be down a lot, right? If someone bought Turbo, let's just say on the 25th of December, you would have been buying at one of the tops, right? You would have been buying at one of the tops, you would have been down 70%. So if you put $10,000 in there, you're down to $3,000, which is very, very scary because it's hard to earn that type of money. Your average person doesn't earn that much, right? So I get it. I get it. Um, you know, Personally, obviously not financial advice. I'm sticking it through no matter what. Um, Pretty much with every single coin. If anything, I'm gonna dollar cost average more. And yeah, I because it whether it happens in a couple months or a year and a half from now, the pump, which I don't think it will happen that far from now. I believe it will happen just because of manipulation, opportunity, the amount of adoption there is with all these coins that it just makes it very, very unlikely that we don't see some, at least at the minimum, like bare minimum garbage, some kind of recoveries near tops for all the coins. So, and that includes Turbo. That includes Turbo, right? Um, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, one last thing in terms of price action, like I said, we are still in the zone. Until we break out, we won't have, any big confirmation. As long as we kind of keep ranging, I don't mind. Once we break out, we need to retest pretty much 0.004, right? And then once we start bouncing up, that is going to be more and more confirmation. And I believe these will be the bottoms where people will be looking in hindsight saying, damn, I wish I bought here, right? So listen, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys did enjoy. For those that stayed till the end, listen, I don't like talking about this too often, but I'm going to because opportunity.
So shout out to the trading sniper and his mentioning about the turbo is going to come back, right? Crypto as a whole is going to come back. It's not over, right? It's just regrouping. Um, and it is possible that turbo will be the main one to push up when the market does come back. Let's hear what Gaspater has to say.
Having an amazing day because I'm, as usual, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So these are tough times. And for any influencer right now making videos, ladies and gentlemen, this is a difficult time to actually upload because we are blamed for everything. I can already see all the comments and I can see all the hate that I'm going to be getting and called a scammer and that I'm getting paid to talk about this. But guess what? I am willing to talk because I believe in what I say. I see the long term vision here. I have that long term vision already planned out. And even though it looks like things are just getting worse and worse and it's not recovering, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot of reason behind everything that is going on. Things don't just dump for no reason. Things don't just go down for no reason. And open your eyes before you come out and say, well, you know what, Turbo just goes down and down and down. Listen, everything is going down. Look at these charts. I mean, they look red. Everything is collapsing and it's all coming from Bitcoin. And as you guys know it, a lot is built on Ethereum, just like our Turbo, our favorite coin. But Ethereum is going to follow Bitcoin as well. So lots of panic, lots of fear as well in the market. Yet, I see a lot of opportunities. Honestly, if you were to ask me, Gossipato, what are you actually doing? I'm just loading up. I know it's going to sound like selfish, that, so many people are running away, they're freaking out, and I am taking advantage of these low prices, right? They're basically at the expense of their losses. But hey, you have winners and losers. and I am going to be making the most of these opportunities. Simple as that. Now, why is it actually dumping? It all comes down to one man, right? And it comes down to the most powerful country, obviously, in the world, and it dictates how the market is going to be moving. As you ladies and gentlemen understand, ever since Trump came into office, there has been a lot of optimism. He is a pro crypto president, and of course, this is going to, pump the crypto in the future, and it already did when he came. Well, basically when he won the elections, but as of now, there's a lot of economic policies that are taking place. There are a lot of tariffs that are getting imposed. As you guys know, it Mexico and Canada's tariffs are actually going to be implemented, I think around 25%, and it is happening. It is what it is. Okay, I imagine that the US believes that they have been taken advantage of, so they are trying to clear up the mess. There's a lot of cuts that are going to be happening. A lot of different measures are going to be taking place, and this is something that I already told you guys before, that ever since Trump comes in, the first weeks you're going to have to accept some big things that will happen in terms of the economic field. And as the US is taking some drastic measures, guess what? The stock market and the crypto market will be affected. So of course, you're going to see it a drop. You're going to see it all in red, a lot of blood here. Simple. It is what it is, okay? And if you just are going to sit there and say, well, it's just turbo, it's just turbo. Guys, it's not just Turbo. And I've already said it a million times. Everything is red. Everything has collapsed. Give me a break. Like, honestly, if you are so convinced, then I guess you are just a fodder, a hater, and it doesn't matter what happens. You are just going to stick to your opinion, because I guess that sort of opinion will take you far in life. But honestly, I see different things. Okay. I see completely different things. I see opportunities, first of all. Okay. When I look at charts like that, I know the potential of Torba. I know how far it can go. Don't forget, we have a Coinbase, a Binance listing. We have a lot of influencers talking about Torbo. We have a massive Twitter account. We have a very active team behind it. I mean, there's so much going on, and there's constant partnerships, rewards, and all sorts of incentives to get Torbo in the public eye. Now, what is actually going to be happening? Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me make it very clear to you, right? Metaplant buys the dip, scooping up 135 Bitcoin. El Salvador back buying a Bitcoin. So you know what is going actually on? Is that the smart money community? Some are like, well, it's, Bitcoin's dead, it's over and done. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, it's going to take some time to recover. I don't know if tomorrow, we're going to bounce back to our original levels. But even if we dipped, it just means that it's an opportunity for the bigger players to load up. The smart money is loading up, and the paper hands are getting shaken out. The ones that panic, they're freaking out. Of course, you're going to see a lot of leverage positions get cut out. Okay, they're getting spit out. But for those of you that are spot trading, it's all a matter of patience. Now, what else do we have here? Well, I was reading a lot about what is actually going on, so I just summarized it as you know it. You know, some of you may say, "Well, Trump is not good for crypto because look what he's doing with all the tariffs and so on." Look, let me make it very clear to you, okay? Let me be quite frank here. The whole basically the whole circle around Trump are pro crypto. A lot of them are holding bitcoins, right? You have the second most powerful man, arguably the second most powerful man in the world, Elon Musk, actually holding, well, I imagine holding crypto, but not only that, but supporting crypto. Right, we know his history about crypto. We know how powerful he is. He owns most powerful social media platform for crypto. So, of course, they have a vested interest to push this up because, the interests are in the money. Why would they be pushing things down? Makes no sense. Like someone was arguing with me and saying, Trump and all the politicians are trying to destroy Bitcoin. Absolutely not. If they're holding, I can guarantee you that a lot of people connected to these, powerful people are actually holding a lot of crypto, and a lot of banks are also holding crypto. Trust. me on that, even though maybe it's not publicly displayed, but they are investing in these volatile assets. Why? Because there's a lot of money to be made. Like, think about it. A lot of people like dream about lower prices of Bitcoin and other well-known cryptos, and then when they get them, they start freaking out. Actually, you should be taking advantage of it, not freaking out, because a lot of people wish they had bought earlier. Any investor will look at the charts and be like, okay, I wish I would have bought it here. Like, you look at Turbo, for example, here, and you're thinking, well, I wish I would have bought it here, right? I wish I would have gotten here like a year ago, and then I would have seen this crazy pump that we're seeing right now. Well, look at this. Doesn't this kind of look familiar to you? Look at this. Let me just zoom in. So for those of you that don't actually believe this, because it seems to me that sometimes people are like, well, this is fake. Absolutely not. Look at this. Look at this. Does this not like look like a dip? Does this not look like a perfect entry position? I mean, at this point, I just rest my case. Like, I put my hands up and say, look, if everything that I have said is not convincing enough, with all the evidence of the big players, the smart money actually loading up, about telling you how we're all just following Ethereum. When Ethereum starts pumping, you're going to see turbo pump. If that's not enough evidence, then perhaps you shouldn't be investing. That's it. Maybe you're wrong. You're in the wrong field. Go get a job, go get a fixed payment, and depend on that fixed payment. Live life like that. Because here, this is for the strongness. This is for the mentally strong. We don't play around. This is not a game here. Okay, this is some serious stuff. So you need to start understanding what you are seeing here. And you're seeing a basically a crypto that has already proven itself. All right, I'm talking about Turbo, and also one that is following the market. It's identical to what Ethereum is now producing. So when Ethereum starts pumping, this thing is going to go wild. Either way, guys, if you go in now at these levels, that means you're getting in very cheap, right? 200 million market cap with my prediction of like 20 billion, that's like 100x. So if you throw in $1,000, you make 100 grand. If you throw in $10,000, you could make $1 million. I mean, I cannot 100% guarantee anything, but at least that is my prediction. Okay. So let me know how you feel about Turbo. Are you angry? Are you not? And guys, really, these videos are not easy to make. Like, I know the amount of hatred I get, and people get like really annoyed with what I have to say, because I keep on like, showing my love for a coin that just seems to be going down.
Yeah, I do have to agree with him on that, guys. Making these videos are crazy. People are mad. People seem to think that I actually control Turbo or control the market, and I don't. I'm just passing the information on to you guys. So it's not really a whole lot of control, right? This is just for entertainment purposes and giving you guys information. So people are saying we're setting up or we are creating manipulation and pumping and dumping, of which absolutely not, right? We're doing it all live. All we're doing is telling you what's going on and trying to keep you informed about the crypto market. So I don't understand why people are so angry about it, or why people are so concerned about making me think, or making people think that I'm actually manipulating it or have a vested interest in bringing Turbo down. That's definitely not the case, right? We're trying to support Turbo and bring as much as awareness to Turbo as possible, trying to get more adoption, right? I'm invested in Turbo. Why would I be making videos flooding Turbo, right? Why would I be doing anything that doesn't help Turbo succeed, right? I don't quite gas that, but as you mentioned, it is kind of hard making the videos, right? And then as a whole market sentiment, the market's down, right? Nobody's really looking or supporting or trying to figure out what's going on with crypto, right? People are like, it's over. And in fact, it is not over. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. Gonna do this last little quick video from Ro And then switching over to the XRP live. Thanks for joining. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thanks for super chatting. And let's see what Ro has to say.
Family, hope you guys are having a really good day. Now, despite the market crash where we've hit extreme fear, it seems like Turbo is actually holding up pretty well. Now, how that is may depend on when you got in, but I think Turbo is holding on this demand area really, really well. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Ro. We cover the latest and the greatest crypto content right here on this page. Fellas, I've been covering Turbo since about March of 2024. So if you guys like this type of content, you enjoy these daily uploads, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so you do not miss any moment that I post, and like today's video so it helps push it out in the YouTube algorithm. With that being said, guys, if you're new, my name is Ro. I've been around since 2017. I've been covering crypto for a while now. I've been making videos for almost a year, and I basically try to help you guys navigate these markets and learn from my previous mistakes. And one of the biggest mistakes that I believe I made back then was rotating profits or rotating meme coins that were low because they were crashing into things that were pumping. So if your bags are low right now, please, 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 the worst thing to do is move funds from, let's say, Turbo, if it's low, into something that is trending, right? I know there is one coin that is trending right now, and that is the Pi coin over here, which is actually running up a crazy amount. Market cap at 17 billion. In the last 24 hours, we're up 14.69%. In the last 7 days, you're up 185%. Now, this is something where like you're on your phone and it like mines something. I'm not too sure about the actual tokenomics behind this. I'll take a look at it. But guys, the worst thing you could do right now is get out of something that is down right now. For example, a meme coin like Turbo or Pepe, and buy into something that is pumping. Because first of all, this thing is already at a 10 or a market cap of 17 billion, which is crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, obviously, we're going to be taking a look at Turbo today, and it's interesting to see that we're holding at the 0.003 mark significantly well. I know we are down in the last month, but in the last 7 days, guys, holding relatively well and actually up a little bit too, right? We're at 2033. In the last 7 days, we're up 3.14%. Obviously, like every other play that's out there, we are down on the month. And in the yearly chart, we have gone back down to under 1,000% gain. Now we are sitting at a very strong demand area. You guys know this. We talk about this literally every single day. And here's the crazy part, guys. We are sitting at extreme fear. We are at fear levels that is at 10. Now, I don't think I've ever opened the chart or opened alternative.me and seen the crypto fear at 10. I know the last time this was at 10, it was June 2022 when the price of Bitcoin was around 19K. The fact that the price of Bitcoin today is at $85,000 and we're at 19 fear should tell you guys the direction that this market is heading in. The price of Ethereum at 2,300, still a solid time to be getting in. If you guys are holding any long-term bags, right? 5-10 years from now, the only two coins I would hold are either Bitcoin or Ethereum. Now, if you guys believe in those, if you believe Ethereum is going to continue to do well in this bull cycle, if you believe Ethereum is going to have a run up, guys, you need to be bullish on Turbo, because as ETH starts to run, you're going to see Turbo run as well. You can see here this demand area, despite the entire market crash, despite crypto or Bitcoin crashing, actually held really well. You can see this wick all the way down, right? We wicked below it, 2.9, right? 2.029. But now we started our move to the upside yet again, and we had a nice little cheeky bounce from the bottom back to here. We're up about 19% just from that, guys, which is insane. Now to load up just from here back to previous all-time highs, you're looking at about a 350 or 300% gain, which is essentially a 4x. And this is the crypto market, not 4x. So buy the fear, sell the greed. You've heard this before, and it's easy. It's literally just like saying, oh, I'm very religious, love my relationship with God. It's just like saying trust God, right? It's such an easy thing to say, but to actually take that action is difficult. In the same way, when you say buy the fear, it's an easy thing to say, but it's a hard thing to do because the sentiment around it is never going to be in your favor. In the same way that, hey, when it comes to trusting God, you might be at a valley in your life, or you might be at a point in your life where you're confused and it just might seem like there's no way to go. And in the same way here, you might just seem like everyone is telling you, do not buy, and you don't understand how there could be a different way out of it. But guys, look at history. Look at what it has done in the past. History doesn't repeat, but it often does rhyme. And we know that worst case scenario, this fear and greed index is going to flip back to greed at a certain point in time. Even if it's not by the end of this month, even if it's not by the end of this year, you know, historically, this fear and greed index, it's going to go from 10 and it's going to get to 91. It's going to get to 92 someday. So with that in mind, you could buy confidently, right? And obviously, guys, I'm still very bullish on the 4-year cycles. I don't think they've gone anywhere yet. None of this disproves the 4-year cycles. I'm still very confident that we are going to see 120K Bitcoin. I'm confident we're going to see Turbo pass 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cents. So again, I am not fearful. Turbo in the short term for March. The trader says over here that he sees it going back up to that 206 range. Hey, if we could do that in March, that would be great. That would be more than what we're asking for. Turbo, some bounce from this level, please. Again, the level that we are at seems like a very strong demand area, even with Bitcoin crashing and a lot of other meme coins crashing. Turbo has held up pretty well. As you can see here, a lot of
So that was my main thing as well. Turbo has held on through storm after storm after storm. We got Near Protocol, we got the Turbo Swap, we got the Turbo blockchain. So things are here and we're on several exchanges. So it's only a matter of time before Turbo pushes up. But those are just the announcements. Check out the contest for the 3080 RTX with the art on it. And let me know what you think. This is your main man BTM signing out early, getting ready for this XRP. So join me for the next XRP live coming up. And I might do a Kaspa tonight, not sure, but let me know in the comments. Thanks for joining. And as always, let's get back to the money, guys, and stay dangerous. Miner out.